What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Hopefully you are well. You all are well. I was taking a look at some of these activities. There's landing challenges, which would be kind of fun. There's bush trips. That could be interesting. I am not buying the Reno air races. What's the custom content, people? Oh, gotcha. So these also look kind of like flying around these areas would be kind of cool as well, I think. So if we're doing the Giza thing, okay, so it's a Cessna 152. Airborne, and then we fly somewhere. Let's check this out. Let's check out Giza. Hey, 113, how you doing? So you gonna be checking out these discoveries. On a long haul one, I wonder these bush trips. All right, so the Alaska one will take about 6 hours to complete. It's 741 nautical miles in an X Cub. We've got Denmark, Finland, Iceland, which is kind of Iceland's gorgeous. Norway, Sweden, Santorini, Cochrane, Mont Blanc, Austria mountains, the high up in the mountains. A Germany run, Alpines, Australia Southeast, from sea to the coast. Reykjavik, yeah, I was eyeballing the Iceland. I have flown in and out of Iceland a bit. Oh, this isn't too bad. So we're in a Grand Caravan, which isn't terrible. Mars Journey, blah, blah, blah. Tour. Assistance on the trip will be available in the form of a backed on track button on the VFR map. However, we advise you to disable achievements tied to the activity. Oh, that's fine. 8 legs, about 4 hours of flying, but it's all in Iceland. Oh, so we start airborne at 1,000 feet. Heading into Reykjavik. Oh, I know, Burke. All right, let's give this a shot. Let's see what this is all about. I see how it goes. I see what this thing is putting down. So is this something that it's built into the nav? Does not appear so. All right, cool. Always wanted to fly to Iceland. Yeah. I kind of want to... is the weather built in? Yeah, apparently it is. I guess we're going live. Which is somewhat unfortunate, but I think we can do it. Oops. All right, you know what? We're going to run this thing. Yeah. Come on. Settle down. Why are we twisting hard off that direction? I don't know. We'll find out. Everything's hard off on the right side. I wonder if there is something going on. Kind of want to reset this here for a sec to get a better time of day than evening. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's really hot and humid here today. Does the VFR map move with me or give me any sort of indication of where I am? It does not. So how do I tell point of interests? Huh. Unless this is all by eyeball. I have no clue. I don't watch how many people are watching at any given time. Usually. What does isoline map mean? Oh, I see. I have not gotten paid since we last talked. I don't have a whole lot of disposable income right now. It's definitely a game I'm interested in, but it'll have to wait until I have a bit more disposable income. All right, we are going to restart this in a daytime because I want to be able to see better than at twilight. Don't get me wrong, though. I really would like to play trains. I just have to wait until I'm ready to rock and roll with That was the bush trips, right? Yeah. Iceland flight conditions. I can't change flight conditions. So if I want to run it, it's going to have to be dusk. What about the other? What are some of the other ones? Are there any that's not at night? If not, I'm fine with that, but I'd rather not fly at night if at all possible. It's just easier to see beautiful stuff when it's not nighttime. We do have the Alps. We've got mountains that we could fly. Yep, Yosemite out of Nevada. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess we'll have to just... Yeah, like, I don't mind the winds and all that. I just wish that I could set the time of day to be much earlier. Like, it's the only thing that's somewhat frustrating about that one was the time of day. Savage Cub, cruising speed 90 knots. 10 or 9.5 hours? Yeesh. Mariposa. Oh, from California going into Mariposa. Okay. Let's see what kind of day. Interesting. This whole setup is kind of interesting to me. I mean, I could just go fly Iceland. Just go pick a flight and go jump in, set the time of day that I want, and actually just go fly Iceland myself. Oh, hello, you. Yeet, whatever's the right of me. I think that's pretty much the only thing that's not going to be plugged in, and it's not my Master Chief controller. All right, well, let's give this a shot, I guess. That was my notebook. I am going to need to go find that. You know, this actually would not be a bad... Damn. Not sure that was what I should have been doing, but... All right, let's go ahead and... That thing was definitely not happy with me there for a sec. See, the thing that throws me off about this is not being able to utilize anything in the VFR map. crazy to me. All right, you know what? We're going to do this instead. I got an idea. I have an idea. It would be fun. Let's do this. Not the pits. I want to run... .152 Aerobat. Gaylord. Where from? I was going to go and do this. Not Hawaii. Peloton. Which one? 4x4 Lakes to the North or Pelston? Do you have a an ICO code by any chance? So we have that Gaylord or we have that Gaylord. I'll fly into Gaylord. I have no problem with that. Well, if I fly the Baron, for example, we could probably go from my home airport to Gaylord. That might be kind of fun. Do I have any of the liveries installed still? I do not. I cleaned out my liveries. Damn it. It's a UL. To which one? The Gaylord Victory. So the one in Gaylord here? What plane should I fly for it? That'll take me really close to the bridge. I might tracked over and run across near the bridge. Which aircraft? Small jet. Let's see. We could run the Citation, the Longitude, or the Honda Jet. Honda Jet's the smallest one that I've got. Here. Should I stick it or should we fly it GPS? Should I 95 nautical miles? We go low. You know what? I'm gonna VFR this. We're just gonna IFR or VFR it. We'll run a Honda. I can Honda jet this. So in Aviatife, in the thing, I am back in Europe and I'm in Norway these days. We could do some Nordic adventures. That might be kind of fun. Alrighty here. What are we doing? Let's get this out of the way for a sec. I should just be GPS VFR, right? Boop and nav. Nav. In a minute. We're gonna run this thing at, let's just say, oh. We'll go 8,000 feet. That's close enough to see everything. Not that far of a flight. Set. Yeah. $35? All right. Now you're turning off to the right. Like the other ones were. Gear up. Flaps up and out. Oh, nice. L39 fighter. Oh, nice. Ooh, overspeeds. Almost forgot. Getting so used to flying my longitude around that I forgot the forgot that existed. Must be a veteran? Eh, possibly. There's some of us veterans that are a little crazier than others. Does this crash the game anymore when I do this? No. Okay. Way too good to be a random dude? Yeah. You know, I really have an appreciation for the Midwest, especially like Michigan, Indiana. Like, I find, yes, it's flat. Yes, it can be classified as probably boring to some. I find it actually very beautiful. The farmlands, the greenery, the white in the winter. I really like it. Like I said, some people, they'll sit back and they'll, oh, it's so boring, it's so ugly, blah blah blah. Nah, it's kind of awesome. KLGR. Oh, that's not a bad runway. I mean, you've got 6,500 feet of runway space. That's not terrible. It's small, but it's not terrible. It's not oppressively small. Wonder how long of a trip in the Honda Jet between my home airport and yours. Even if I go in my small airport instead of our bigger one, like from Smithfield to Gaylord, I wonder how long that would take in the Honda. I mean, at least Gaylord's got ILS availability. I don't think Smithfield has ILS. I don't think it does. SMD, no ILS. It barely has lights. Fort Wayne's got a massively long runway on one of its sides. It's like almost 12,000 feet. The 0523 runway is 12,000 feet. It was used to be an Air Force base. Now it's an Air Reserve base. So they used to run the big boys out of her. Look destroyed when you come in. Why? What's up? When did you guys have a tornado rip through? Two or 3 months ago? Oh, fuck, dude. Sorry to hear that. That really sucks, man. I'm sorry. Those things are no fucking joke. Alright. So, we just crossed over part of the UP as we came in from Canada. Watching videos of the town crush. Shit. Did you lose anyone? Like, stuff can be replaced, but people, it's a little harder. That's the Mackinac Bridge over there, isn't it? Yeah, we should get a pretty decent view of the bridge from here. Who would have thought that we'd be cruising a Honda Jet at 3,500 feet? That's funny to me. Oh, I forgot to reset my default tail number. 2 dead, 44 injured. Well, I'm glad to hear that there wasn't more life loss. I'm sorry to hear all that, though, man. God, this is beautiful up here. This, like anywhere in the Great Lakes, I love the Great Lakes. But flying the Great Lakes is just so cool to see. $600 of the house. Did you lose anything at the house, or was it just a lot of downed trees? 600 yards is not that far. Look at that bridge. Just a trash can down? Good. Well, I'm glad to hear that you made it through just fine. Hip Hop's almost did not make it. Everybody made it through, though, right? I gotta say, this Honda Jet actually looks kind of nice. Looks a little slick. I'm not sure I like the pylons coming off the wing for the engine pylons, but then again, I'm just so used to having, like, in my citations, everything kind of attached that way. It does, I will say, give it a very unique look when it comes to the Honda Jet. It has definitely set it apart. One plane I should start flying again, because I'm gonna be probably doing it with my my mind just went completely blank. Career add-on Aviatife is the CRJs, the regional jets. I need to get used to the FMC and all that. I've gotten very spoiled flying. Almost everything I fly has got the G3000 suite. And I need to get used to not. Can I? Oh, yeah, you can. Ooh, door does open and close. Look at that. All right. I'm busy in the bathroom. That's crazy. Yeah, this getting used to being able to have all the touch screens in the G3000 suite, I have gotten very spoiled. Do a barrel roll. All right. Will the H-Jet do a barrel roll? Overspeed. Overspeed. I do, though, still want to go up there. But I want to go from here. Oh, that's going to be a little over an hour in the H-Jet. But what if I were to fly the F-18? 33 minutes. I can do that. We're going to go from my home to your home airport in an F-18, and I will land it this time. This will be fun. Wait, what? You wanted the green livery? You know what I should do, actually? Let me look and see if there's what kind of liveries are on Flight Sim TO real quick. Liveries. Boeing. It's not a Boeing. Military. F-18 Super Hornet. All right, let's see what kind of crazy liveries are on here. Some actual CAG stuff, which is cool. Someone actually made a VFA 103 Jolly Rogers line jet on there. Nice. Why is the jet trolling around in the grass in Fort Wayne? I could install the Top Gun delivery. I think they released it free in the marketplace. I was just looking to see what kind of crazy shit was on Flight Sim that other people have created. There's a lot of like actual CAG liveries. Oh, there's the Blue Angels pack. All right, let's do that real quick. Let's see if it's not, then I'll install the Blue Angels pack. Let's see, marketplace. Blue Angels, Blue Angels. All right, let me get this downloading. Download main file. location. Extract to here. Those over to the here. All right. This is downloading still. And then to get the Blue Angels, I'll have to reboot the computer or reboot the sim. Not the whole computer, just the sim. Won't be that big of a deal, but it'll have to happen. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, we got it. We'll get it. This is all how it works. Oh yeah, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'll just switch over to the other one and restart the sim real quick. I just have to, whenever you add anything into the community folder, you gotta shut down the shut down flight sim and then bring it back up. It won't be that bad. Just takes a minute. But I'm gonna wait till this gets installed first and then I'll do that. I'm looking at the CRJ 700 liveries right now. See if there's anything else that I want to install in before I, to add into the community folder. I will tell her hi. I'm not sure what she's doing right now. She might be playing... she might be playing some RuneScape at the moment. How's that going? Oh, we're almost at a gig down. I think she's playing RuneScape, but I will definitely tell her hi. I need to find someone that makes skins so that I can get some custom liveries done. I have a small handful of planes that I want some custom liveries done, and yeah. I need to find someone that makes them that I can commission. Yeah. Maybe I'll check out Fiverr, see if there's anyone on Fiverr that'll do it. Oh, if you know someone, that would be amazing. Oh shit, I forgot about that airline. America West America West is an airline? Dude, America West and Northwest. I remember flying on both those airlines when I was a kid. They have a McDonald's livery? Oh my god. Hang on. That thing is hilarious. How are we doing? 1.3? Okay. Says a lot about my internet that I can drop in a gig and a half this quickly while streaming. America West shirt? All right, Top Gun Maverick. Woohoo! All right, let us real fast. I've never won anything from a YouTuber. Interestingly enough. Game fail, please stand by. Makes flight skins, do some for free. I'll definitely be willing to pay or something. Even just throw his links in. Does he have a way of contacting him, or let's see, you don't do Discord, do you? Is there? He has a Discord. It was more of, yeah. All right. This thing's loading up. I swear it's loading. I swear it is. I absolutely swear that it's loading up. Almost there. All right. So we're going to check out to see what it gives us for the F-18, and then I'll fly from Fort Wayne up to Gaylord. I can do that. I could do that just fine. Maverick activities. What kind of activities is there? Challenges. Partake in various activities. Low altitude flying challenges. Transcontinental stratospheric flight. And a carrier landing challenge. Seriously? Low altitude, low altitude, low altitude, low altitude, low altitude. San Diego carrier recovery. And then a dark star stratospheric flight. That might be kind of cool. So wait, how do I maintain low altitude to score high? Practice low flying by determining the best route across Cascades Southwest of Washington State. Beginning with a rapid express for low as fast as possible with a 35-mile course, ending the scenic views of Mount Adams. The broad paths of forgiving relief. 10 sections. Interesting. All right. World map. Go Fort Wayne to Osco. Liveries, the Boeing default. Then we have the Maverick one. And then I got Blue Angels. Should we fly into Blue Angels? We fly into Blue Angels. Let's see. We'll go ahead and take plane 1, Blue Angels. Angel number 1. Yep. You said it was raining up there? It's gonna be raining when we get there then. I might low fly my city before we get up there and go. Just because I think it'd be fun. Come on, load up. You know you want to. You know you can. You know you want to. Here we go. Oh, that's gorgeous. All right, I am somewhat south. We're going to go check out the city, and then we'll go up and punch it. Sweet. The Fort Wayne Historical Society? We'll see it as we fly past it. NKP 765, huh? Well, there's a city. Nice. Yeah, we're heading up that way now. Climbing at an insane rate. All right, off to Michigan. Wonder how high up this thing will go. Do some dive bombings into Gaylord, and then try to land there once we get there. What we should do, actually, is this. Let's go ahead and speed up the sim a little bit. Why do I have some flaps? All right, hang on a second. I got to figure something out real quick because we're not doing nearly as fast as we should be, and I don't know why. Let's see if I can remember. Tail hook is retracted. That's all the way up. That's parking brake. Canopy. Launch bar. Retracted. Lights, anti-skid. Flaps are at auto. Do a loop? some speed, and then we'll loop it. The problem with the F-18, it does not like loops. All right, we're going to try it this way. Oh, I ended up stalling out. F-18 not nearly as nimble for loops and shit as I thought it would be. Interesting. It's great for turn nimbleness, but loops and shit, not so much. How low will she go? $1,600. So at 2,000, can we dip lower? Kind of curious about the carrier landing. Come on, skim these treetops. Skim them. So close. Tree, under 1,000 feet. Oh my goodness. We're nice and low. All right, let's try this again. Got a tree. Dang it. That's way too much fun. All right. I want to check out this carrier landing real quick. This Dark Star looks kind of interesting too. I want to check this out. I wonder what carrier they decided to use for this. Damn, I didn't see what number it was. Oh, it just says AS, so they're not using an actual... I don't see the ball. Oh, there's the ball. Okay, that was a little harder than I was expecting it to be. All right. I didn't crash. I boltered, but that's fine. I didn't ramp strike. Come on. I got so much respect for pilots that actually do this. I've met some of those guys, and they are absolute insane people. Damn. All right, so close. I'm getting there. That was better than what it was last time. Wonder if this carrier's out there all the time now, or if it's just for this challenge. Hit the ground too hard. Come on. No, 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 no. Too low. Yeah, ramp strike it. All right, let's check out the Maverick menu again. I want to check this out. Take off full afterburner, 30,000 feet, nose over and accelerate to a shallow dive and break the sound barrier. I have no clue what this is, but it looks fucking sick. I don't know how to do afterburners. Probably something I need to learn how to do. All right. Let's try this again. All right, let's take a look at this thing again. All right. I didn't get enough speed to take off because no afterburners. Because I don't fucking know what to do there. All right. So we have gear up, gear down, parking brake is on. Emergency gear extend. That's all landing stuff. Okay. Engine APUs. Emergency fuel trans. This is the scram. Battery. Fuel cells. General engine resets. Temps. That's the speed brakes. Okay. All right, let's restart this. Let me see if I can't map something. I'm not sure what I will map. So right now I don't have anything to toggle afterburners. Eight. Okay. Let's see if that did what I was hoping it would. Yep. It definitely did. Damage my landing gear. Okay. We'll get there. Don't know if I'll get the whole way, but I at least want to get up in the air. Shit. Like, that would at least be nice. 19,000. We're going to break the sound barrier here before too much longer. Mach 1. Here we go. Ooh, food. Thank you. I'm not quite sure how to do this. I think I was too slow when I got to 30,000 feet. Because I'm not supposed to toggle the scramjet until I get to Mach 3, I think it was. All right, we're going to try this again. I want to try that again. All right. Take off full afterburner. 30,000 feet. Accelerate in a shallow dive. Break the sound barrier. At Mach 3, activate the scramjet to switch on, start the engine transition, and climb over 100,000 feet above sea level. At 120,000 feet, Mach 9, begin your hypersonic journey across the U.S. with scramjet so descend to 100,000 feet, then throttle down and pull the stick full after start losing speed. Below Mach 4 and 50,000 feet, reactivate the turbine engines and prepare to land at Cape Canaveral on the other side of the country. Okay, so afterburner, 30,000, nose over, accelerate to a shallow dive, and break the sound barrier. So that'll be here. And then at Mach 3, activate the scramjet and climb up. Okay. Now that I sort of know what I'm doing, we get that part figured out now. Maybe. Okay. That's off. Up. Afterburner's activated. Pull up. Gear up. Whatever flaps that I have, up. We go max up. Okay. We're at 20,000 feet. Let's tilt the nose a little. Still climbing at a pretty good rate. We're at Mach 1. Come on. I don't think we're going fast enough. And I'm getting dangerously close to the ground now. We're still going faster though, so that's good. We're at Mach 2 now. And Mach 3. There we go. So I am bleeding off a little speed, but we're going up again, which is what I needed. I think we had to be at 60,000. So what's going on with this? Do I really have to be at 60,000 feet for it to actually kick in? That's all in up. That's in up. Those are all in up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. I can't get this thing to start up. O2 and H2. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Unless I can't be in... I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I have no effing clue whatsoever. Huh. I can't toggle anything there. There we go. Damn. This is absolutely gorgeous and insane. How fast can I get this thing? Can I push it all the way? Mach 8. Mach 9. Can we hit? No. Wonder how far I got. That was cool though. All right. That was pretty cool. All right. Give me a second. I gotta use the restroom. So give me a few minutes and I'll be right back.
Are you serious? There. I'm like rolling back here.
Man cannot stand a meaningless life.
Sorry, it took me a little bit longer than I was expecting it to. So, Aviatife has introduced a new fun little thing where... excuse me. Ooh, boy. I've got marketplaces now, but not just any marketplace. You've got to have cooperation and full cooperation with other airlines in there to be able to complete stuff through. So the idea is I've got a slaughterhouse going. So I'm doing food processing because it outputs my bio waste, which means if I go out there, I should have manage. All right. We need to fly over to, we're in Norway. We're going to take we're going to do this in a couple of hops. We're going to take a Grand Caravan from where our current location is at ENZV in Sola, Norway. We're going to go ahead and change this to... We'll go clear middle of the afternoon so we can actually see Norway. From there to ENHD, Hogsund. It's gonna be a quick little flight, and the idea behind this flight is we're picking up some biofuel out of here, and then we need to take it down to Poland. ENHD, choose. So yeah, let's fly up here. We're gonna go pick up our biofuel that we've created, and then we're gonna chunk it back down to there, and then we're gonna swap back over and then fly it to Poland. I think we're gonna give this a shot. We're gonna see how this works. I don't know how long it's gonna take to fly down to Poland, but we're gonna give it a shot. I'll probably, because it's not gonna be that much, I'll probably just take the longitude down there until I'm gathering stuff in such quantities that I need a bigger plane. And then at that time, I'll probably switch to either the CRJ 1000 or the CRJ 700. Probably 1000 actually, just because it's bigger and has a little bit more range to it. To activate tracking, I gotta do that. I actually need to fire this up, connect it. Start tracking. Yes, I'm flying without cargo. So I am deadheading. Let's get this back up. Here we go. We'll get rid of that for now. About 2,000 feet. Flight director on. Navigation mode on. And then we'll do a versus for vertical speed up once we're there. We'll kill this for now. Brakes off. Throttle up. Everything's in the green. Mixtures are good. Rotate up. Don't have to fuff around with the gear. So flaps up. And we'll probably run about 800 feet a second up, or feet per minute up. Yeah, 805 PM. We'll go up this way. And off to the races, people. We are flying. This won't be too long of a flight. It's only about 30, and I picked one close, so each one of these areas, every airport has an industry that's a part of, and I'm happen to be working with food processing. Actually, we're gonna pick up the stuff. We're gonna see if there's anything to pick up, because I think there will be. And then we're gonna fly it back there, and then we're probably gonna go open up a new plant. Oh, I need that notebook that I threw earlier. At ENAL to put in a fodder plant, and then ENKB. I'm not sure which one we're going to do, but we're going to do something up there too. But I think those are long enough to run the small jet up through. So I believe if I can land a longitude, I can land a CRJ 1000, which might then replace out this thing. Or maybe even I'll just get a 500 to replace out this thing. I don't know. So what I've already done though is in between my in Sola and where I need to go in Poland, I have because it's down in southern Poland, I think. EPKT, which is in Pyrzałów, Poland. I don't know how to say it. Shit. Anyway, that's where kind of the place I'm delivering it to is located. So once I get down there, I have a sorting factory set up between there and my main hub, which is Sola, so that I can, if I have anything to deadhead, I can pick up stuff and transport them back and forth to make a little extra money to pay for all the renting of the buildings, to pay for all that stuff as well. So we're gonna see how this works out. Once we get other people in, like I need someone that's gonna be doing agriculture to make for animals, and then I can bring it out to my slaughterhouse, which is where we're going now. We're flying out to my slaughterhouse. Once we get to, then I can buy the animals from there, run it through the slaughterhouse. That outputs a certain thing, and then it just kind of bounces around that way. So it's a little bit of a jumbled run, a little bit, not terrible amount of jumble, but it's kind of nice. How far are we? About 20 nautical miles out. All right, let's take a look outside and take a look around. I definitely need to get better than the stock Cessna Grand Caravan. I need to do better than this. But this is north. So this is the Norway, the Nordic coast. Kind of crazy. So this is the west coast of Norway. Coming up to a peninsula here, but yeah, this is kind of the southwest coast of Norway. Just straight like north of Denmark, and then I don't think it's close enough to see, but off over here is the United Kingdom, the north side of the United Kingdom. So back this way would be kind of the United Kingdom back there. But yeah, we're heading up here to our wonderful area that we are trekking toward right now. One of these days I'll learn how to say all these things, but for now, I'm just gonna come in, and if you see right up in this area up here, that's kind of where we're headed. Got 16 miles left in. I don't mind the Grand Caravan. I would like to fuff around with these and see if I can't just jet it, because I enjoy jets so much more. But, you know, for now, Grand Caravan's going to work out just fine. But for the for now in Aviatife, I'm going to be based out of Norway. Which I find insanely beautiful. Because it really is gorgeous out here. Look at these islands. Ugh. This little peninsula out here of islands is just fucking breathtakingly spectacular. I can't wait until winter when everything's going to be kind of snow covered and even more crazy. But yeah, I definitely need to find some liveries. Either find some liveries or find someone to make some. Maybe I'll go, maybe I will go on Fiverr. There's got to be livery makers on Fiverr, right? I'd like to find someone in the community to be able to do it. Maybe I'll check the Aviatife community and see if someone in there is actually a... someone in there is a livery master. I'd really like that. Until then, I might just find something on Flight Sim TO that looks nice. Like, I have colors and I have a logo for OpenDark. I just need someone to apply that on, because I am completely lost when it comes to doing up liveries for these things. And I'm sure I could probably spend a weekend learning or something, but if someone else already knows what they're doing... Is that the airport there? That it would be the airport. Alright. Okay, drop down a little bit, and then we'll kick in the angle. since I'm hand flying this thing in. It's actually not that bad of a flight back and forth between Oslo and here. Is it Oslo that I'm coming in and out of? Or is Oslo the... I need to look it up. That might be the other big city down low. Like I said, I'll have to look it up. Find exactly where I'm coming from or going. Sola, not Oslo. Oslo is the other hub that I was looking at. Sola. So, looking in between Sola and here. I'm sort of getting better at eyeballing these things. Once again, after spending months flying nothing but jets, this is, I think, for actually flying in this, my second prop mission or third prop mission in a long time. And I have not done very much VFR. Especially this short. I was like, yeah, I'll just do visual run. That's fine. I'm so used to flying IFR everywhere and doing it in a much bigger plane. 500. Yes, I heard you the first time, Mr. 5, Ms. 500. Come on. Let's get down to the ground, shall we? It's not a very long runway, though. I'm not sure I could land... I don't know. I think I'd have a hard time getting the CRJ down here. I might just have to run this as a prop run. I mean, technically, I think the runway is barely long enough. But not really. I don't think technically long enough is a very good endorsement of of flying a plane in somewhere. But we landed. There we go. I'm not sure there's much of a run for jets here. This seems to be a much smaller airport than that. So I think we'll just keep the Caravan for these short hauls. I mean, it's definitely not a bad thing to run them here. Okay. Let's do this. And this. Oh, wow. that does fill up quite fast. But I think it's fine. I gotta pull some fuel out, so I'm gonna be running half fuel back. Actually, I can just do this right now because I'm here. Right? Yeah. I can just direct to N. Z Victor? Yeah, Z Victor. Zulu. Victor. Yeah, I can do that. All right. We can start tracking this. Then I can just fire this back up. Sweet. I mean, nice little flight back. All right, now we fly back to where we just left. All right, looking at ITT. Good. NG RPM is good. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Prop RPM good. I think we're good to go. All right. I think we'll be all right. We'll go up here, we'll turn around, then we'll take off and head back to Sola.
Hola.
Hola. How are you?
I'm good. Still fighting dark beasts.
Oh, you're down there doing that, huh?
Yeah, I got a dark bow from one of them. Hopefully you can't hear my stupid Hydra screaming.
What's the what's the price tag on a dark bow?
Like 1 point something mil. Not a lot, but it's kind of cool. It's a level 70 bow. And I'm assuming that you can use it if you make arrows out of these dark arrowheads that you get. I'm assuming they go together.
Sounds about right. It sounds fairly decent.
Yeah. I have one shark left, and I'm hoping I get more from them.
Line this bad boy up, and we'll be ready to take off. We're flying in Norway right now.
Oh, cool.
I set my new home base up in Norway. We're doing so. Aviatife released a whole marketplace thing that's kind of new and cool, and so he's set up in Poland, and I need to find some good food processing. And I found a good hub transport place to do customs in and out for a warehouse that had a food processing city nearby it, because each airport has its own like little custom, this is what this city does and that kind of thing.
Cool.
So it's pretty sweet how it all works. So
Yay, I finally got sharks.
I have a slaughterhouse that I'm processing for biofuel, because he takes in biofuel and kicks out fertilizer, which then can go to a farm and they grow stuff and they send it to a different farm, which then produces meat, which then gets sent to my slaughterhouse. So it needs the cooperation of like 4 or 5 people down this chain
Yeah.
to get these things, and then it gets sold out of the market and everyone kind of gets a cut from it that way.
So just like real life.
Yeah, it's actually kind of a very, creating a marketplace that requires other players to participate and you can't just all AFK yourself is kind of a different thing in flight sim career stuff. Because most of them are just kind of here, you can go off and do it on your own. But this actively requires participation from other pilots and other airlines within the thing, so actual people. So it's kind of a cool twist on it that way that encourages more community. Little prop plane flying across Norway. It's a lot of the coastal regions of Norway, which is even more gorgeous. All right. Last time I poked my head outside right before I came back down, it was raining a bit, but still nothing had tripped the trap yet. I think it was too hot for the rabbit for the moment.
Yeah, I usually see him like dawn and dusk.
Yep, I'm so hoping is that once it stops raining, he's gonna come out and kind of try to forage for something and fall to my trap. Then I gotta figure out where to take him. There we go. Yeah, Norway's beautiful. I'll take Norway. All right, so we are 17 miles. All right, cool. We'll back out to external view. About halfway there. And then we need to fly up to ENAL and ENKB to open up 2 more food processing plants. Get a fodder plant and then either olive winery or mill. Maybe I'll wait. I'll hold off on that. We're going to go to the fodder plant at ENAL. Because that, let's see, new building, fodder. So I need wheat for the fodder, outputs fodder. Fodder then gets sent to farms. Like the chicken farm. Or any of the farms actually, but I get fodder. Because I need the meat. But I am going to need wheat, which means someone in the agriculture is also going to have to grow wheat in order to feed. But to get wheat, they need fertilizer, right? Yep, farmland wheat needs fertilizer. All right, so I do need the fodder factory. Because I'm doing this because he needs, for the fertilizer factory, he needs the bio waste to get the fertilizer. And I output bio waste as well as poultry, apparently. Because I can start selling poultry. So I need either chicken. All right. That'll be fine. Oh, I should be able to see the airport here shortly. PNZV, there it is. All right, let's get back inside the cockpit and get ready to do this. All right, flaps out a bit. It's a fairly decent sized airport, so and then we'll figure out what we gotta do with it. I think I just have to unload it off my plane and into my warehouse, and then I can switch planes and I can then fly it to Poland. I think. But I think before then, I think we're going to fly around here a little bit more before I transfer it all the way out to Poland. And we're going to go grab our second spot to get our fodder factory up and running. For food processing. And that'll be in ENAL. Which we'll have to figure out how to pronounce that whole thing. I'll have to get the pronunciation down and all this stuff up here. Man, this place is gorgeous, though. I am really happy I decided to stick around and do Norway, because this is just fantastic. As far as I understand it, I'm providing fodder for agriculture. Sisman is providing fertilizer for a wheat production. I need the wheat to make fodder to send up to some sort of a farm for either pig, cow, or chicken. And then, yeah, that should complete. So we need wheat farm, and we need either a chicken, cow, or to produce to complete the circle. To go on the forums and make that known of what I've got going on. Nice. Like a glove and down. Come on, there we go. Yeah, close enough. Okay, now... Let's figure this out. We need... QT. Search up over here. We'll choose that. But there's nothing there. Okay. So how do I offload my cargo here? Business. Okay. Now if I do this, and I put 30 units in... Okay. Now, if I plan a flight and I pick this and we go to, what did I say it was? EPKT. choose, I cannot load and transfer. Okay. Back to managing the warehouse. Remove that product from the market. Okay. Ah, and then that pushes it. Okay, so I have to put it in the warehouse, remove it from the market so that I can fly it safely. Okay. So before I get that down to Poland, we're not going to do that just yet. Let's look at jobs and see if there's anything going up to where I'm going nuts, which is ENAL. Is there any jobs heading up there? Regional. No, there's just that going up to EM. So we'll have to fly us up there. But I believe at ENAL 7,500 foot. Oh yeah, we can definitely fly our longitude up there. All right. So that's what we'll do. So we'll plan a flight, longitude to ENAL. Citation longitude. We are going from EN V to ENAL, and we're doing low altitude airways because it's only that. ILS 24 in. Yeah, we can do that. I still have 14 hours. It's going to give me a notice that all right. We do have to power off an engine so that I can start tracking. And we fire the engine back on again. And while that's going on, we set our flight director. We put us in nav mode. And I think we're going to run about 18,000 feet as a cruising altitude. I'm going to wait for our N2 to hit up to 60. Arm our ground spoilers. Turn on the pilot static, the windshield static. Set our altimeter. And we're set. Brakes off. Throttle up. here we go. Airborne, gear up. Flaps down. Where are you? Flying out of Solo, Norway. Switch to manual. On, that on. Flight level change. Yeah, auto throttle is on. I guess I didn't, did I? I will have to, when I'm done with this flight, I will have to fly. I'll go fly out of Gaylord and head somewhere. I'll go do that before I switch games too. Assuming I'm switching games. I'm sure I'm going to switch games tonight, actually. Well, I might actually. I'm either going to go and play RuneScape or I'll play PUBG if my PUBG partner gets on, but I don't think he's getting on. This is tracking, right? Yeah, we are tracking. Okay. A little surprised that that hasn't switched and changed up yet, but I don't know. Maybe it's just not gonna. Weird. Because that should be AVT, what, 831 Hotel? Speaking of, man, that's getting close. We 13 days? No, 23 days away. 24 days. $24 away. Okay, while we're doing this, let's look at our flight plan all the way down. We're coming in ILS runway 24. So we'll go to charts. We'll go to ENAL. And we'll approach an ILS 24. Flight planet. Zurdu is at 3,000 feet. Inrot is at 4,600. Oh, we're almost up to 18,000. Nice. Go ahead and kick our speed up a bit. All right. So there's that. And it is Toomey 3R. So go back to charts, arrival. Toom 3R, here it is. We'll go back to flight plan. All right. Toom at 14. You at 14,000 feet. Ale 808 at 10,000. Bugag at 7,000. Actually, we'll go Euron at 6,000 and we'll see what it. Why is that? Ah, there we go. Yeah, 7,092. That sounds about right. And then Vavop is at 5,800. At 220 knots max. So when we come into Inrot and start dropping downs, by the time we get here, we got to be at 220. Yeah, max 220. So once we're under 6,000, we're going to make sure that our speed is set accordingly. All right, we can kick this up a little bit more. Now we go to VNAV. We enable VNAV. And about 20 minutes before we start our descent. And for anyone that wonders why I like using the G3000, this whole thing that I just did is why. All right, so we're gonna want VNAV on. Oh, there we go. Now we got AVT 831 Hotel. Sweet. Hey, Hills, you still there?
Yep.
I did tell you the meaning behind the 831 Hotel for my flights for my tail wing, my tail number, right?
You don't think so?
831, our anniversary, and then H for your name.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is in 24 days. 9 years and 24 days. Okay. So that's all set. Our first drop is going to be down to 14,000 feet with 2 men. So we'll go ahead and set our altitude down to 14,000. Vertical speed set, but we're holding here. So then when the time comes, we'll just kind of slow down a bit and we'll drop the nose utilizing the vertical speed control. And yeah, we'll start in the descent that way. And that will be in about 18 minutes. Until then, let's go check out a beautiful view of Norway at 18,000 feet from a Cessna longitude. And I really should try flying in and out of that last one, the ENHD. Should try flying in and out of there in the Cessna as well, or in the jet as well. I don't think it's going to be as good on that one. This one's got a bit longer of a runway, so maybe it's a little bit bigger of an airport. Because it is kind of a trek up here. Not terrible. I mean, 3 minutes or so, but 250 nautical miles in the Caravan would take a little over an hour. So not really looking forward to that kind of flying, but we'll have to see. Unsure how that's going to work out. But I still think that I want to go back and forth to Poland. I still think we're just going to get a CRJ. And I'm leaning more heavily toward the CRJ 1000. Just because it's bigger, it carries more, etc., etc., etc. It'd be kind of funny to fly around a CRJ 5000 that's painted out for DHL. That would be kind of funny. Unless there's a good 500 livery on Flight Sim TO. Haven't found any decent ones for the 700 or 1000 that I'm really pops out at me, but I'm gonna check the 500 and see, or the 550, I guess, and see if there's something here. I'll go look at the 700 again. They do have the United States Air Force one. I forgot about that one on the 550. There is a United Nations one. Eh. All right, let's check out the 1000 again. There's an all black livery for the 1000. That's interesting looking. Jet. That didn't look terrible. There's a cargo haul one. I'll probably pick it up. So FedEx, UPS, DHL, I believe, is an all yellow livery. That'd be kind of interesting. There's a FedEx one. There's the DHL. So FedEx and DHL both on that same page. Which is page 4. How are we looking? Time descent, 13 minutes. Probably could have gotten a little bit more altitude, but no reason to. We're fine. A lot of 900s in here. Oh, that's why I gotta go look at those other ones to see if they were 900 specific or 1,000 specific. Because apparently there is a bit of a difference. Star Alliance. Qantas Leak. Lufthansa. Alright. Let's see what these ones were. FedEx was a 900, as was the DHL. Of course they were. Of course they were. It's just a black livery. What was I going to look at next? Oh, yeah, I was going to look at the longitudes. There seems to be new ones out. Pacific Coastal. That's kind of nice. That Star Wars does look kind of pretty, though. There's an Oreo livery for the longitude. Nice. LH Academy. I do have the USA Special Transport. It's kind of a cool, crazy looking livery. Not terrible. Yeah, I definitely need to find someone. I definitely need to find someone to make me some custom ones. That would be kind of nice, I think. Oh yeah, is there a Honda jet? Has anyone done Honda jet? H jet, here it is. There's that black stripe livery. That's the one I think I've got, the black one. Looks nice, but... Alright, well... 700... Looks like it had the most, but I think we're going to end up flying the 1,000 in-game. We'll have to pick that up here soon. And then we'll figure out what we're doing after that. Alright. What do we got rolling? Oh yeah, we're gonna land this thing 7 minutes till descent, and then we were gonna go fly. Um, we're gonna go fly into Gaylord. Hey, 113, is it still raining there? Because if it's still raining, then I'll just set a time in everything. If it's not raining, we'll go flying in. We're doing a little bit of time manipulation on this one so that we can get down and in and let's drop this down to 250 for now. Ooh. Damn, that looks pretty. Those mountains just jettison up, and that is gorgeous looking. Holy shit. We need to go down to 10. And we gotta slow this down to 220. All right, what's after 10? I'll drop down to 6 after this. Balancing out at 10,000. All right, that's kicked off there. So 6,000 is our next run up. All right, so 6,000 feet. Cancel that. Down to 3, but in-rot is at 4,000. God, look how gorgeous this is. Holy shit. This is just something else. I picked right when I decided to come and base out of Norway, because this is spectacular. Holy shit. Wow. Let's see. Speed bugs, landing, the approach speed, which I believe is 136, 137. I can't see it there. Oh well. So speed bug set. I think, what is it? 58 for Viv Up. So here at the beginning of the turn, we need to be down to 5,800. And by the time we get here and we start settling up, we need to be at 46 to drop down to 3,000 for the final. Okay. Which means I need to set that to hundreds and not thousands of feet. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and drop this down to 5,800 now, just to be on the safe side for it. Yeah, we're back up to accelerated slightly again. So we're at 58 a little early, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Our next jump down is 46 versus off, or vertical speed is off. We'll get this prepped at 46. Because once I make this turn here, then we drop down to 46 for in-rut, which is here. Out there is where the airport's going to be at. After 46, then we're down to 3,000. Actually, I might just set that. Anyway. I'm going to slow up a bit more. Let's get this drop to 180 knots, or a little under 180. And we should be switching to locator here shortly. Once we get down to under 180, then I can finish putting out those. We'll go ahead and lower our landing gear. So gear is down and in the green. There's the airport. There's the landing strip right there. All right, gear down. 180 knots. We go ahead and kick on our final layer of flap. We'll turn off VNav mode for now. We'll wait for the ball to drop a little bit lower, and then we will toggle approach mode to come in for an ILS landing on runway 24. Boy, am I glad I came up here, because I chose this airport well, not knowing what the scenery was. This is one of the most beautiful places I've flown in and out of, and I'll be flying in and out of it a lot coming up. Go ahead and kick on the approach mode. All right, we are full flaps. Gear is down. Approach mode on. We need to slow down to approach speeds, which is 136 knots, as we are now in our final descent we're on the glide slope to come in. We got it. We're going to roll this thing through. Actually doing it. Once we drop down here and land, then we'll go fly into Gaylord, and then I'll figure out what's going on for the rest of the stream. What the fuck? Dude, look how gorgeous that is. God damn. You still there, 113? Some elevation right there, man. A very mountainous area for all these islands. Hell yeah. This is a perfect one. Alrighty. What I need to do is set up sim brief flights for all these so that I can just bounce them that way. Build it once and then set it. Autopilot off. Welcome in to Vigra, Norway. Yes, we made it. We absolutely made it. Woohoo! Okay. That's Black River Ranch. County Regional. Grayling Air Force Base. We could go to Grayling. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to Grayling. Let's depart out of Grayling. Set as departure, and we're gonna fly. You know what we're gonna fly? We'll fly the Got Gravel. Ooh, bright green. There's purple. There's pink. Ooh, there's a Red Bull. I'm gonna go with the green. Bright ass fucking green. All right. In, up, down. What does live weather look like here? Let's find out what the live is. Let's check this out. If it's really bad, then we'll bail out and try it again. Hopefully it won't be terrible. Oh yeah, I've got to close this before it starts yelling at me. There we go. Oh, is this going to be... It's not greatest. We'll hand fly this cannon. She's a speedy little bitch. We'll drop down to the deck here in a minute. All right, a little too rainy. Give me a second, and we will redo that a lot less rainy. No, we want this to be Grayling. And we want this to be KGLR. Flight conditions, off, preset, clear skies. There we go. This will look better. I'll actually be able to see what's going on up there. Oh, this looks so much better. Wait, is this a... Oh, it's just this. Is there no autopilot in this? I don't believe this thing even has autopilot, does it? Oh, interesting. So we got pretty displays for everything. No, oh wait, yes it does. Oh wow. It does. Interesting. Well, I don't care. We're not running autopilot today. Northern Michigan. Here we are. About 3,000, we're around 3,000 feet. Man, this is gorgeous out here. What a fun... This airplane is honestly, this little speedy thing is honestly a lot of fun to fly. It's pretty nimble and quick. And honestly, the interior view isn't bad either. I mean, yeah, big wings blocking here and here, but outside of that, there is a lot of canopy. But I think we'll go and we'll hang out outside. All right, well, here's Gaylord. Go check out the town. And then we'll head up to the airport from there. Boy, this little plane can fly fast. Jeez. I kind of like this little guy. I mean, as far as the single engine prop goes, she can book. Well, there's the airport. Cool, cool. Freeway runs through. Out alongside, a nice little smattering of houses. Not a bad looking town at all. Not bad at all. That's a pretty decent sized runway. I'm gonna try landing it from the rear view. That's not something I've done yet. Screwed that up. There we go. I bounced a little on deck, but I've never landed from an exterior view before. Welcome to Gaylord, Michigan, huh? No tower, just radar center. Fuel trucks, nice little building. This is fun. Cool. That's a nice little town. I like it. Let's see here. Well, that's a starter. Servo motor. Perfect. Well, there we go. All right. It is almost 7 o'clock already. I think I am actually going to get off here for the night. Thank you for sharing your airport with me there, 113. I highly, highly appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night. Not sure what time or what I'm playing yet, but I'll be back tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. Thank you all for coming out, for hanging out, and watching me fly. And yeah, I'll catch you guys all on the flip side. Have a great night, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, guys.